Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Virgo, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Virgo. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because someone knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I first want to thank everyone who watches this and who subscribes and who likes and who comments. Thank you so much. You are the reason why my channel grows. Okay, so thanks. Now, my aim with these readings is to give you a food for thought and to give you a whole new perspective on what what you're possibly going through or what you will possibly go through in the future, right? Because what is tarot? We are picking up on some possibilities and we interpret. So now, the way I work for readings is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Fowles Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been always been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. And thank goodness we have a limited amount of possibilities to choose from. So all you need to do is choose which possibility you want and work towards obtaining it. Okay? Sounds simple, but it's not always the case. But I can definitely tell you it does work. When you pick a possibility and you go towards it, it will become a reality. Alright? So now, with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, let's get into your cards. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so, please, angels, and ooh la la. It's pre-shuffle. I won't take that. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the high is good. Who has a message for my Virgos? Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Four of Autumn. Okay. With the moon at the bottom of the deck. Okie dokie. So, please, angels, guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Three of Autumn with the Six of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Yay! With the wheel behind that. The wheel. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. What? The wheels on the bus go round and round all through town. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. King of Summer at the Eight of Winter at the bottom. And the Six of Spring. Okay. Okay. Aha. So, leaving that chat might be good. I don't know, I need to read. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And the Prince of Autumn. Okay. the Prince of Winter in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And the 10 of Autumn in the upright. Hello. Interesting. Okay. So now we clarify. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and please explain the 4 of Autumn followed by the moon. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got Iris of the Rainbow. Iris of the Rainbow. That was odd. With Epona's Wild Daughter at the bottom of the deck. Followed by Arvel Parrot. Whee! Okie dokie. Then, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the 3 of Autumn is followed by the 6 of Summer and the Wheel. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, why is the 3 of Autumn followed by the 6 of Summer and the Wheel? And you got Gotcha, Shuck, and the Oakman at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is followed by the 8 of Winter and the 6 of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is followed by the 8 of Winter and the 6 of Spring. And we got He of the Fairy Sword. Will I am? With the Indie card at the bottom of the deck. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is followed by the Prince of Winter in the reverse and the 10 of Autumn. Is that right? Prince of Winter in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, why is the Prince of Autumn followed by the Prince of Winter in the reverse and the 10 of Autumn? Indie towards the right. With Mikkel and Muckle at the bottom of the deck. And the Singer of Intuition behind that. And the Fairy Godmother behind that. Aha. So now we read. Okie dokie. Alrighty then. Okay. So we start. So you start off with the 4 of Autumn. Okay, now the 4 of Autumn talks of manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance of how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. Yeah. Look at this person. Now, I don't know who you are in this card, but let's just say you're this person right here, and you need to help this person right here. Right? So, you're the rich... Stop it. You are the rich one. In the upright, that's how I see it. In the reverse, I feel like it's the less fortunate person who this card comes up for. Then you have the moon. Now the moon, okay, talks of Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So you are understanding the truth of the situation of why you currently are where you are. And possibly you might even, the way that you help others is by sharing with them how you are where you are. Right? It's all a perspective. It's all a frame of mind. It's all a mindset, basically. And I feel like that decision that you are making of how you are going to help others in bettering their life will give you a lot of hope and optimism for the future. Well, hope, and you see a promise for the future because you see that you now have something to work towards, which is amazing. Then you have Epona's Wild Daughter. And Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. You know that what you were put on this plane for, plane of existence, alright, not just a plane, whee, actual plane of existence, for is to help others, to elevate themselves to a more healthy way of thinking, to a more healthy way of manifesting, in a certain sense, right? And that will ask a lot of growth on your part because you are going to be able, you need to know how to deal with people that are both not on your same vibe and people who are on it. You know, being able to stay on the vibe that you're at, staying in continue thinking the way you've thought, continue vibrating the same way you've done, though you are able to help others in need and bringing them up is what I'm getting. Okay, next you have Owl Parrot, and this is where your ability to communicate with others is of key importance because not everyone communicates the same way. Okay, so if you want to be an effective communicator, you need to find out how to communicate with people to make sure that your message gets through. So that you make sure that you control every part of what you can control, right? To be certain that you have managed everything that you can manage from your end to fix whatever it is that needs fixing, okay, on your end. Now the next cards, alright, are the Three of Autumn, and the Three of Autumn talks of follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. You adore what you do, or you're finding what you're doing, and this is really giving you a lot of pleasure in doing this. Notice how this fairy is very concentrated on this petal that he is crafting, because it is a petal that he is crafting. He has like 2 flowers there already crafted, so now he's working on crafting this one, and he's very intent on crafting it well, so he's concentrating on what he's doing. So basically, wait a minute, wasn't the 4 in the reverse? I feel like it was. Alright, so you're concentrating on what you're doing. And that joy of you concentrating on what you're doing and only what you're doing brings you memories from your childhood that that comes with the return of people or romances from your past, which kind of triggers something within you that enables you to kind of start seeing things from your past in a different life, in a different light, remembering things in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. So now you're like, wait a minute, is this how this happened, or am I just like, or did I like fantasize about it? Did I romanticize it, basically? That or the opposite. Now the next card is the Wheel card, and the Wheel talks of delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Things are moving forward. Yes. Why? Because you've done the inner work and you've done the outer work necessary for you to move forward. Alright? Now the cards clarifying that are gotcha, because these people coming in from your past, or these events that you are remembering from your past, and that you're like, oh, wait a minute, that happened, but that's what I remember, but in actuality, this is what happened. What? There's like a disconnect, and you're like, okay, that was completely different in my memory. Maybe maybe it was caught on video, and now you're watching it again, and like, how can I remember something completely different? I don't know why that accent came out. In any case, and seeing things in this new light, in this different light, alright, allows you to tap into this Oakman energy, which talks of strength, ancient wisdom, and depth, which is very okay, which changes your way of seeing things, of viewing things, of interacting with them, and that's where the world comes in. Now the next card you guys got, well, the next set starts off with the King of Summer. Now the King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. Okay? So it says a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. So what I'm picking up on. Okay. Fine. My yawning is my cue for my team, my spiritual team, that I'm on the right path, and I'm like, okay, fine. In any case, so what I'm getting is that so you fell for this King of Summer, who's an honorable, devoted, warm-hearted, and mature individual, okay, or at least the energy of it, and you are I feel like this is more excellent advice that comes from the heart. So you get excellent advice that comes from the heart, which leads you to see that you can do so much better in whatever it is that you're doing, and in however you decide, in whatever journey you decide to go down. All right, you're like, oh, okay, I see it. So you get advice that comes from the heart, and that's when you start believing in yourself and thinking that that's when you start believing in yourself and think, and you rethink about your thoughts that you are less powerful than you think you are. Alright. So much yawning today. And once you gain more self-confidence, because you're like, I'm not keeping myself in this state, I'm going to elevate myself and I am going to go kick some ass. You go kick some ass by succeeding at something, right? Because the 6th of Spring talks of wonderful news is on its way, smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. You are totally on your way to make stuff happen, okay? And the cards clarifying that, alright, are Key of the Fairy Sword, which talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. So you are completely protected in what it is that you're doing, in your decision to stand up for yourself and believe in yourself. Because of this insight that comes from the heart, okay? And that's when you make a decision of making a decision, and you decide something, and then you're following through on it, which is amazing. Then you have the Prince of Autumn, the Prince of Winter in the reverse, and the Ten of Autumn. Now, how am I going to do this? Yes. So, the Prince of Autumn, okay, talks of a dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. It says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Yeah. So you have, how should I say this? You or someone you're dealing with has gained wisdom, has become Prince of Autumn in their energy. They don't necessarily need to be man, but a male of male gender. They just need to have the energy of having noticed these things, of becoming more dependable, becoming more humorous, more chivalrous, and more protective. Okay? Then you have the Prince of Winter in the reverse. Now, the Prince of Winter is an intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive individual. It says, well, this is in the reverse, so it's a person that is quite okay. This card is in the reverse, so I read it in the upright. This is a person who is not so smart, who is kind of flighty, who, like I said, is kind of flighty, can't really stay engaged with one thing for a long period of time. And this is what I don't understand. Why do they put impulsive next to focused? Well, I guess in a sense, if they get impulsive in their want to complete a task. So in this case, you would be very you'd not want to go out of your way to make something happen. Right, so the card says you're having a couple of problems, but to which you are kind of avoiding the resolution of it. You actually have something that you don't feel like acting at this point. You just feel like letting things run their course. And because of the fact that you're just letting things run their course, nothing's really changing at this point in time. Because you're letting them run their course. But I feel like that is exactly what needs to happen in order for you to permit you to reach your 10 of autumn. And your 10 of autumn is the 10 of pentacles. So it's the material wealth, it's the material abundance. Alright, this card says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yeah. So deciding to take a step back and not really acting on by impulse, but actually acting through meticulous, thought out plans is what is going to allow you to reach the 10 of autumn. Okay, now the cards clarifying that, okay, are honesty pointing towards the right. Now cards pointing towards the right, to me as a reader, mean that they are happening quickly or that they're happening in the near or deep future. But if you continue doing things the way you have been doing it up to this point, it is definitely going to become a reality, is what I get with cards pointing towards the right. Then you got Mikkel and Muckle. Now Mikkel talks of everyday blessings, play, mixed blessings. It's the ability to see what is right in front of you and to be appreciative for that. Even if it means that you need to be appreciative for the less awesome stuff. Because the less awesome stuff actually does have a purpose, a point. It's there to help you grow as a soul. It is there to help you expand. Right? And I think that's what the singer of intuition is here to say. That, okay, so things are not necessarily... And I think that is with the Prince of Winter. Things are not necessarily what you want them to be at this precise moment in time, but you are definitely moving forward. Okay, because you have your perceptiveness is on point, your oracular powers are also on point, you have a lot of awareness, and you trust your awareness to take you where you need to be. Okay. Then you have the Fairy Godmother. Now the Fairy Godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, and helpful lessons. So, or you can see it as, well, it is, you are like the Fairy Godmother gives you gifts. Well, it says, the first word that it says is gifts. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth is what came to mind. Yeah. So, my gorgeous Virgos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description on this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.